Hello and welcome back. My name is Sandcrawler or Yithmavig, and we're back here on the Project Mineoid server. We're gonna work on a little project here today. We're not over at Spawn. Spawn's about 2,000 blocks that way. Or is it that way? One of these ways. There's a few other people on here. There's Miss Wills Knight. Zolan is on the server. And Wills Knight was on just less than 30 seconds ago, so I think he'll be back. But today I wanted to come over here, and this is the area that I've found to build in. Our actual build site is going to be up here in this desert biome. I made a Buioldcraft Quarry, and I've been running it a little bit down here. And just to gather up some materials, iron, all the different ores, really. I don't like digging when I can avoid it. So, yeah, I have it set up here. It's a pretty ghetto setup. I just built a tiny little reactor here. This is the minimum size of 3x3. If we dig down here, this is the bottom layer of the reactor. And you just have your reactor access port, your controller, and right behind the quarry is the power tap. So that's what I have going there. And I have it all going into this. And what happens, you can see right here. See, there's these two different aluminum ores, or three different types, I believe, because I believe the ferrous. Let's see. No, it melts into something completely different. Okay. So we have these two different types of ore, and if we go over here, find one of these barrels that's halfway empty. We're going to need some of that. So I can put that kind of aluminum ore in there, and then I can put that kind in there, and it all comes out as aluminum ore from Tinker's Construct. So we want to use barrels from now on, because what was happening here is this was getting overfilled because there's just too much stuff. Okay, so I have set up in here, I have golden transport pipes. We're gonna make let's just go for broke. We'll go for 40. Because we'll use a few of those for transporting the items around as well. I don't think that we'll need too many of those. And that's the bulk of what we need. Because now to make power, if we just take half of those and we take this redstone, it'll give us a golden kinesthetic pipe, or kinesis, that's what it is. I found my words. The sheep wants to go into the house. So let's go back down here. We'll pick up this quarry. Right now what I have set up here, what's happening here with the trash can, is I have cobblestone, gravel, dirt, and flint all going into the trash, because I don't need it. I don't think I need it anyways. So actually I don't need to do that. If we go into my golden bag here, there's a stack of cobblestone. And we're going to need the landmarks. And yes, you can put backpacks inside of the golden bag, which makes it totally overpowered. So this is 30 blocks away right now. This hole is 30 blocks long. So I don't want to go that direction because that will take forever and I'll have to go make more pipes. So instead what I want to do is like right over here. I think we're going to start it here. And then I'm going to dig 30 down this way. I am also going to dig 30 in this direction. And here at the end we're going to put the landmark as you saw me just do. So what we've done is we've made a 3-point rectangle. And what we do now is just take our Buioldcraft Quarry and we pop it on there. And it will construct its building area that it's going to build in. It's also going to tell you how many chunks it'll keep loaded because it keeps it loaded so it can run when you're not on. So that's the first part of our goal here today. I'm just picking up the landmarks so I don't have to make more. They're not very expensive, they're just a redstone torch and a lapis lazuli piece. So our next part here is to take our golden kinesis pipe and we're going to connect it there. We're going to run it over here to there. And with any luck that's going to work. With any luck. I've never tried this before. It does not work. Okay, so give me that back wherever it went. So the next thing, the next idea here is that we're going to need a wooden let's type in, if I can spell it. I'm not even close. Okay, so there should be a wooden power input pipe. Okay, so we need a wooden one. And that is why I didn't use all my glass. I should have wood somewhere in here. In my chest, I think. So let's find out. Yeah, there's a little bit of wood there. Here's some. Which I didn't even need to move out of the chest, actually. So now we have those wooden extraction pipes, and we'll put that with a redstone piece and a wooden kinesis pipe. So now that should put power into the system of 320 RF a tick. In the long run, we're not going to be using these pipes with a big reactor because it'll put out a lot more power later on. But right now, it'll work. So you can see that it's powered and it's going to dig this away. So I want to break that before it gets on its way too much. Let's open our golden bag and just dump the stuff in there. So the next bit is we have these cobblestone blocks. And I also have the other 7 of these diamond block transport pipes. So we need to go out of the top of this. We're going to go over to here. No, we don't want it like that. That would automatically send everything to the trash, or have a chance to send everything to the trash. So we'll put one there, and then we'll pick up the trash can. Put that there. And it's a black line. That's going to go to the trash. We'll open back up this because I think I have some gravel in here. And some flint. And some dirt. We'll put all of these in here like this. So now when any of these blocks go through there, it's going to be sorted down into this. And we'll open this back up so we can grab our dolly. And we're just going to move this over to here. I think I want to go up here with this pipe. So it's something like that. I'm not entirely sure that this is necessary. In fact, I wonder if we shouldn't just hook it up and try it. So let's do that. Let's take these pipes down. We'll put this on so it starts, because it has to dig out this whole area first. So that's going to take it a minute or two. This wooden kinesis pipe is at its max, but it's at its max because it has an energy reserve, so it's trying to give it more than it can take. But it actually only generates 213 right now, and our pipe can take somewhere here. Wooden can 80, or no, that's cobblestone. 320 RF a tick, and we're generating 213, so it'll be perfect once we get it back down. Otherwise, right now, I believe it's just capped out, and it doesn't hurt anything other than that. So let's take our couple barrels and bring them over here and see if it'll sort stuff into them. So that would be my ideal way to do it. I know the old Buioldcraft pipes didn't do it, but Buioldcraft has changed a lot recently with Buioldcraft 6. And so I think that they made the pipes at least a little bit smarter when it comes to going into inventories. The other thing is there is a insertion pipe which will always try to insert into an inventory, and that might be what we have to go get if we want to do this. The other thing we could try is just setting up a diamond pipe. We'll do that here and see if these can take inputs from multiple directions. They can face multiple directions. That's pretty cool. They didn't used to do that. So I guess if they can face multiple directions, I mean, why can't you just do that? Might give you a headache looking at it, but I'm shifting to click on it so I only get one. So we're gonna go black with the marble, and coal is yellow, I believe. Yep. If this works, this would be perfect. Because then I could even have 4 on each one, even though it'd look pretty weird. Okay, so I'm going to let this do its thing. And then when it starts going, I'll bring you guys back in. Okay, so it's just about to turn on here. We can go ahead and head in here and place some torches about. It won't harvest the ore until last, and I think it actually just destroys all the stuff in this stage. In fact, I know it does. So it destroys the ore last because then if you wanted to go in and collect it, you could. So there it's going to start to build. We also want to find our water bucket, which is right here. We want to take our water bucket and dig that out, place it right there. So you can see it's harvesting now. And if we look here, there's our gravel that it just harvested. And I set this up wrong. We're going to have to change this. Cut the power. Eventually it'll stop. We need our trash can. And I want my golden pipe back. Or my diamond pipe. Okay. What I did is a silly thing. You would have done it with the red power pipes that don't exist anymore. So you put the diamond pipe there. So the path has to go through the diamond pipe. And then you take your cobblestone and your flint and your dirt and gravel. And then you plug it back in. Oh, and we should do this as well. This will just make the whole thing move a lot faster. So now you can see that cobblestone is just going straight down here. And the ores are going to go up here and go elsewhere. So I'm going to find out if this works here pretty quickly. I'm thinking they can take inventory from any side, so I quit placing them up like that. So 1059 on the coal. Yeah, it went up already. And gold will take a while to find anything. Let's just take our dolly and flip these so you can actually see them. Oh, and this lunchbox. I don't think I've mentioned the lunchbox yet, but it's the greatest thing ever. Basically, what it does is hold 2 stacks of 6 different kinds of food that you can eat, because you need to eat different types of food to stay full. You get penalized for eating the same kind. So yeah, this is gonna work. It's gonna harvest a bunch more materials. We'll pick up our pipes. I don't know, that must have jumped out when I was messing with it. I believe this will pick it up actually, if we get it a little bit closer to it. We'll do it like there. Yeah, see, it'll pick it up when it gets to it. So I'm just going to throw a bunch of the junk that I don't want anymore out of my inventory. I mean, I want some of it, but I want it to be sorted into my makeshift system here. I'm not going to use barrels for long, I don't think. So one thing that we may have to do, because we have all these different types of ore. So like, see, I think I have a tin barrel. Is that tin? No, that's silver, marble, copper, iron, aluminum, limestone, tin. So that's tin there. And if we look, it has the industrial craft tin. And this is the forestry tin. So I think we need to sort that into there. And if we add that to the pile, I don't know if it's going to pick it up. It did pick it up. So then that should start sorting it into this one. So eventually I won't have stuff in here. I'm going to need to make some more barrels. But anyways, I can do that off camera. But I wanted to show setting this up. I only ran it the 2 times before. I just did this all last night. And I wanted to get some kind of little item sorting system set up. So, yeah, that's going to be the end of this episode. The weird thing with the quarry is it doesn't pick up the oreberry bushes. So you'd have to go down there and harvest all the oreberry bushes. There's probably some more under the water. There were some over here. I might have picked those up. But yeah. So that's going to be the end. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!